So I'm going to be talking to Equinox Labs, which is a food processing lab, to kind of understand how to get nutrition label on my basic processed and packaged food. Order right now on Swiggy, but the whole thing is they are ordering potato, but my menu shows that I have disabled potato and onion, because potato is right now 50-60 rupees in the market, onion is also 50-60 rupees. They've ordered, so I am shocked how they have ordered this. Anyways, I shall serve them the food which they have ordered, because I don't want to be mean, but sweetheart, there is no potato. Yeah, okay, I hope you're okay with that. What is this? Oh my god, it's being transcribed for an AI companion. Okay. Okay, sir. So I'll just tell you a little bit brief. Basically, I'm an actor. My husband is a wrestler. His name is Sangram Singh Ji.
Yes.
Now, the whole thing is we have started a food startup. We have been doing this since 1 year on the side. Mainly, I have been handling it just to
Okay.
understand the business. I have been doing prepared food, which is being served on Zomato and Swiggy
Okay.
from my cloud kitchen in my house.
Yeah.
But now I have got a railway contract, which is into Andheri station e-catering.
Okay.
Once the aggregator is finalized, then
Mhm.
I can, sell the prepared food on the website of IRCTC. But
Okay.
I wanted to kind of branch out and make a packaged or a processed food ka start, like that way under my brand.
Got it.
So, under processed and packaged food, I wanted to start with methi thepla, dudhi thepla, and plain rotis, okay, or plain parathas, something very simple.
Okay.
Because I am still not able to make a team which I can trust blindly. So, I want to learn everything, and in the due course, probably let me see who comes along. Till the funding happens and a funder is coming along with his team and stuff like that.
Okay.
So for that methi thepla, dudhi thepla, or generally now for prepared food, I wanted to get the nutrition labeling done.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So I just Google searched your laboratory, and I want to understand the procedure before I come to the lab.
Okay. So I'll just give you a 1 minute background about what we do exactly, and I think I have understood your requirement as well, Miss Payal. So I can help you out in that part.
Okay.
First of all, I know you. I know Mr. Sangram Singh as well. You both are celebrity where you don't require too much of introduction, so we know you. In fact, my wife has one picture with you at the airport. She just messaged me.
Okay, that's so kind.
So once this is done, I'll share that picture also with you. Uh,
Okay.
but yeah, so coming back to this, so basically we are Equinox Labs and 17 years in this segment. So and we are FSSAI certified lab,
Okay.
working pan India. We work very close with Swiggy, Zomato, and the company, especially the startups that you are talking about. So our
Yeah.
entire forte and the objective is to fulfill the requirement that FSSAI wants every food business operators to do. For example, doing the nutritional or the shelf life of the product depend upon what you are doing. So, for example, you said that you are right now you are into the prepared food, and tomorrow maybe you are going to just label your brand and sell it or put it on the e-commerce platform or put it on IRCTC. For
Yeah.
every different way of processing, there are certain testing that is mandatory by law, and
Okay.
that all the testing has to be done by the lab. The lab has to be NABL accredited, and we are NABL, that is a National Accredited Board of Laboratory. Plus, we are
Okay.
FSSAI certified as well. So yes, I think you have come to the right place. Coming back to your product, what I understand, and my colleague Sharon is also there. He's a technical person as well. So if there is any technical thing that you need to know, I think he will be the right person also for that. Well, what we do is so for your product, as I understood, you are making a thepla right now. You will be packaging that thepla. You will put your brand name, and you're going to sell it to the market, put it in the market for
Yes.
the
So, yeah. So
right.
that I can put it to a DMart, that I can put it to my railway, I can put it on my Zomato Swiggy, I can even put it on Amazon. It depends. So I want
Correct.
to start
Correct.
with one, two products. That's
Correct.
it. Yeah.
So first I'll tell you what is required for you when it comes to FSSAI. Like before you launch your product, there's a couple of things that you are supposed to do. One is your product has to get tested for nutritional analysis, which you already mentioned me. In that,
Yeah.
you need to capture the carbs, protein, fat, sugar, energy, and couple of them. So as per FSSAI, there are around nine parameters. We have nine, 10 parameters. With that, around 10 parameters. Example: carbs, protein, fat, sugar, then total fats and all. So 10 parameters are there that we will pick up your sample. We'll get it to our lab here in Mumbai. Basically, we are a Mumbai-based company. We'll get it in Mumbai. Our office is here in Mumbai. We'll do the
Okay.
test and we'll give you the report within eight working days, stating what is like about what is the count that is coming against every parameter. That is one thing. Second thing is we will do a shelf life of the product, which is again mandatory for you. So I'm
Yeah.
sure, Ms. Pal, you would have already estimated the shelf life, like how much shelf life the product will be holding. Like
Yeah.
according to you, what is today that you are estimating it? 1 month, 2 month? How is it?
I don't know. See, rotis, when I travel to Dubai or some other country, you usually pick up rotis from the malls because we Indians love our bread.
Yes,
So
sir.
when I see those rotis in those cold storage, is
Yeah.
it for like a one month duration or a 60-day duration? That you have to tell me. Because
Okay.
usually my consumption is at home, even if I'm putting it in the fridge or freezer, it's going to be faster than that. But for the selling, I need to understand the shelf life.
Okay. So just let me know one thing. So this product, especially the roti, is it going to be into the frozen form or this just like a ambient temperature product? Got
Now,
it.
what should I do? What do you suggest? Because roti is a brand, should be just simple vacuum pack or should be frozen vacuum pack?
So I think both the options are open. What I understand, one thing is, and we have seen this with the very similar products that those are there in the market today.
Huh.
So when it is into the frozen form, the shelf life is, say, for example, say 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, say for example. But
Huh.
the moment you bring it out from the freezing condition and you open the packet, then you have to consume it within a couple of hours,
Yes, within a couple of hours or within a day or two
within
maximum.
a day or
Just
two,
like a
depending
bread.
on
Just like
correct.
bread.
So
Yeah.
depending upon the product to product. Sharon, uh, you can come here only, sure. That's okay. Yeah, yeah. So Sharon, if you can just add on that part. So right now you have not decided what form you're gonna go with.
Sir, I have freezers with me in my residence. So I will either I have to even buy the vacuum sealing machine, which
Got it.
I will buy once I know how to see. I will make the product and I will give the product to you. You
Hmm.
tell me what should be the best option so that the nutrition value is maintained. Should I just seal vacuum pack it and keep it for a shelf life of 20 days or 1 month? Or should I freeze and vacuum pack it? Or means vacuum pack it and put it into a freezer so that the shelf life is 60 days. So that you will have to guide me because you are experienced.
Got
I
it.
will give you my product in normal state once it is cooked.
Okay.
Okay. So I will tell you now, for nutrition analysis, you can give us first sample in any packaging, the like the normal packaging which are doing, or maybe in an open packet also you can
Yeah.
give us for nutrition testing, because that doesn't affect the nutrition value of the product. So it will come to the lab, we will test it, and within 6 to 7 days we will get the report for nutritional testing. So now when it comes to shelf life study, now depending on the type, so start with the type of market we are trying to capture, right? Take an
Yes.
example of, if you are aware about ID Fresh, they also said the frozen parotas also, right? Which
Yes.
bring it at the home, we will thaw it and then we will heat it on the pan and eat it with whichever sabji or anything we want, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now there are products in the market which are stored at a normal temperature, but they are dehydrated one, and they are retort packaging. Like if you see in many sweet shops now, like in Maharashtra, the Puran Poli is very famous, right?
Yes.
So those are available at a normal temperature also, but within the shelf life is 2 to 3 days. So within that days, you need to buy it and consume it. It's not for
Yes.
a longer shelf life. If you
Yeah.
want to go ahead in a for longer shelf life, if you want to go ahead in a retail packaging, and also to the you may have mentioned about the railways, you want to sell it, right? So
Yeah.
that product minimum should have more than 15 days shelf life. Then only the product will stay, because in transportation only 2 3 days
Yes.
will be
Yes.
consumed.
Yes.
So it's better to increase the shelf now. And this shelf life is obviously like depends on the way the way you are processing the samples. Second is, and the type type of ingredient which are used in the product. Second is the packaging, the type of packaging which you are using, multi-layer packaging, aluminum foil packaging, different vacuum seal packaging, different types of packagings are there, and also the storage condition. So the three aspects, involves it affect the shelf life of the product. Now, we will help you out in testing. So whichever condition, say for example, now you want to do as a normal packaging in -18 degrees Celsius, that is a frozen condition. We will check in the frozen condition for how many days the products remains okay for the consumption. If
Okay.
it's, for example, if fails at 15 days, but you are expecting, I want a higher shelf life, then again at your end you need to do the research, R&D, and try the different multiple packaging, or maybe try adding, as I don't know whether you are using the preservatives or not, or if you
No,
want.
I will not be using preservatives because that is the thumb rule. No preservatives, no artificial colors.
Okay, a healthy
Because
product you want to give.
yeah, because my whole aim is healthy khana, ghar jaisa khana, made in good oil, cold pressed oil, and all ingredients monitored by me.
Okay, great,
Nice.
great. So as of now, are you selling any, like it? Maybe you are giving it to the people, like they are immediately consuming it, right? So have you kept
Yes.
it at your facility and see how many days it's staying?
See, what I'm doing right now is Zomato has given me a pre-frozen tag. Okay, in your food menu, you can put a free pre-frozen on a lot of items. So what do I do if I have to make bulk, or if I am anticipating an order, or if I am having a rush? Mostly my food is made freshly. It is prepared freshly, but then I have freezers also. So I
Oh,
make the food and I make the food plates and I freeze it in the Blue Star freezer. So whenever the order is like rush is too much, we defrost it. Or we give the client in the freezed form only, and they can defrost it once they receive it at their home in the kadai or microwave, or and eat it just like the frozen paratha. But
wow.
right now the freezing is happening at my residence, so I am monitoring the freezing. Tomorrow the product goes from my outlet to a shop, to DMart also. Then DMart is going to be freezing it, no? So I have to have the shelf life clear on it. Right now all my consumption happens within a week, 3 4 days, 3 4 days, week. But
Right.
if I'm selling my paratha, or if I'm giving my methi thepla, giving it to DMart, then it's going to be working with the time stamp and date stamp, basically date stamp, you know.
Absolutely.
So I will give you the methi thepla, which I'm making with my normal ingredients, oil, and you tell me that freeze karke is packing mein it's going to be remaining on shelf for 15 days or 30 days or 1 month or 2 months. Then accordingly I will sell it, and I will do my deal with them, because I
Correct.
am in no rush to kind of increase the shelf life or decrease the shelf life. I just want real figures to come to me so that I can cater accordingly.
Right. So basically, the like the current packaging which you are into, so we will you need to give us the product in the proper sealed packaging
The
for shelf life,
final
obviously,
package.
because say for example, to now the estimation is, say we will consider as a expected shelf life is 15 days. So
Yeah.
the shelf life plan will be designed accordingly that. So 0 day, on the day of receipt of sample, we will open one packet and do the entire analysis. In shelf life study, we check the microbial growth of the microbial growth is happening or not. We check the chemical parameters, and also we do the sensory also. We have a sensory expert. Those who will actually heat the product and eat it and see taste wise, aroma, texture, how what is the characteristics that product is having. This 0 day result will be compared on 5 day. So on 5th day, we will open one more packet, do the entire analysis again, and see what fluctuation is happening when
Okay.
to 0 day. Because 0 day is very much important, because initially the taste of that paratha which is coming, whether that is sustaining till 5th day or not, whether that is sustaining till 10th day or not. So like that, the shelf life study is done in a phases, in phase manner.
Okay.
For
Got
example, at 15 days also it passes and its values and parameters are within the limit, then we will go ahead with the 20th date also. And if 20th is also passing, we will go for 25th. If by chance 20th is failing, then we will stop the analysis there and we will tell you that product has failed at 20th day, but it has passed 15th day, then your product is having a shelf life of 15 days. Like that, you will get a report also from our side.
Perfect. So, sir, that nutrition label also your company will be making about carbohydrate, trans fat, and all that stuff.
Yes,
So we'll take your samples of food samples, and then we'll do the analysis. So that is the two separate tests that you're supposed to do immediately. One is a nutritional, which you are going to put it on the packet of your label of your product also.
Yeah.
And the second is the shelf life, which as Sharon explained you. So we'll do the shelf life test as well. So we'll try to see if the maximum how much the shelf life goes. For that also, as I mentioned, that we will make a plan for you, like a 0 day, 5th day, 10th day, and 15th day. So we'll pick up, say, 4 product, and at every phases we'll pick up one sample. At 0 day we'll pick up first sample. If it passes, then we'll go to the 5th day. If it passes, then we'll go to the 10th and then 15th. So every phase we'll pick up one sample. Like
So,
we'll
sir, you will send somebody to pick up the parcel on
Yeah,
0 day.
yes,
You
yes.
will
See,
send somebody on the 5th day to
no,
pick
no,
up the
so
parcel.
no,
Or
so
all parcels will be picked up on 0 day only.
yes, so I tell you, so all the parcels with the same manufacturing date,
Ha.
right? So the manufacturing date is the 1st of, say, August, for example.
Yeah.
My person will come, they'll pick the sample, from the that day onwards, we'll start the analysis. So all the 4 to 5 packets, we'll keep it together in our incubator. First day, we'll pick up 0 day. The day we have received the sample, we'll just remove one of the packet, we'll do the analysis, and we'll discard that sample immediately.
Okay.
Okay. And if that product passes, then we understood, okay, chalo, out of 5, one product, the parcels with the same manufacturing date,
Ha.
right? So the manufacturing date is the 1st of, say, August, for example.
Yeah.
My person will come, they'll pick the sample, and from the that day onwards, we'll start the analysis. So all the 4 to 5 packets, we'll keep it together in our incubator. First day, we'll pick up 0 day. The day we have received the sample, we'll just remove one of the packet, we'll do the analysis, and we'll discard that sample immediately.
Okay.
Okay. And if that product passes, then we understood, okay, chalo, out of 5, one product, one sample, one packet we have used, it's passed. Now the second phase is 5th day. So we'll check after the 5th day, then we'll open the second packet. We'll do the analysis, we'll discard the sample, the second sample. If it is passes, then we'll go for the 10th and then 15th, that
So
way.
now the parcels that you will get, you will want me to do 5 different packings, or should I give you a box of methi thepla and you will do the packing?
So right now we are actually recommending you, like, if the sample shelf life is 15 days, just
Yeah.
example. So normally we as a lab recommend a client, if it is 15 days, let's bifurcate it into the 4 phases: 0, 5, 10, and 15. So suppose even if it passes till 10th day and it
Yeah.
fails at 15, for example,
Huh.
then still you can go and print on your packet best before 10 days from the date of
Yeah.
manufacture.
So,
Correct?
so
Yeah.
sir, those methi thepla, just like bread, those methi theplas, I need to vacuum seal and give it to you in a
Yes.
plastic.
yes. The
Correct.
product need to be in a final packaging the way you are going to sell it.
It's a finished
Okay.
product. The way you are going to give it to your customer, it should be that packet.
Okay,
Final,
so I
final
would
packet.
just request you, because you are experienced in this field, just recommend the machine that I need to buy for
Oh,
the sealing. I will send you the options that I have seen. If these options work, then right now, just to start, I can buy a cheaper option of a machine just for sealing it, vacuum sealing it, so that the test passes. Once the test passes and this model is working in terms of 10 days or 7 days or 15 days span, then I can invest more money in terms of buying a bigger machine. That's
okay.
the whole thing. Because I saw 2, 3 machines for roti packing. The same machines I will use for methi thepla and dudhi thepla. That's why I'm going into the bread category only. So that
Okay.
in one machine, the vacuum sealing is common.
Okay.
Acha,
Yeah.
I have one question. So you have already started making this product. It's already there on a shelf somewhere, or it's just you're going to start it. How is it?
No, no, no. See, what happens is that whenever it is like a prepared food at
Hmm.
present in my menu list on Zomato and Swiggy. So whenever I am preparing it, I keep the button on. When it is out of stock, I switch it off. I'll just put out of stock, mark it like that way.
Got it.
Because I have kept a very simple menu on my Zomato Swiggy also, because I have realized that in business, your staff also gets very arm twisting type. So you need to understand the menu that you have to display. So even if they're arm twisting, you should be able to handle it. So I have not given the nutritional thing on my ghar ka khana tiffin or poha or dal rice or dal khichdi, because it is not mandatory for
Yes,
Zomato
right.
Swiggy sale. But
Right.
for Amazon, it is packaged and processed food. I will have to put my sticker.
Got
And
it.
when I'm getting into that sticker zone, and vacuum sealing zone, I want to start with roti. I've been making it in my kitchen, no? So I know it is easy. I don't want to do a bun or a bread or something which I don't know how to make. You
Okay.
know?
So just one thing, anything that you pack making into the package form, it's mandatory for you to put nutritional and the shelf life of the product.
Right.
Anything
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
per this is the guidelines, right?
Yeah.
Acha, so right now you're operating it from your home, or do you
Yeah,
have?
it is right now. It's from my house because I'm learning. Because even before I invest my own money, I should be able to understand operations, no? Because my family is not from this industry, nor is my husband's family from this industry. So now that I have got 1 year experience, and now this railway thing is there in the pipeline, once the aggregator is finalized, then I plan to invest in a central kitchen where bulk orders can be made, because from the house you really can't do much, because of restriction.
So
so
have you?
so before I do that investment, I want to get my tie ups proper. मेरे को
100.
पता होना चाहिए ना कि मेरा लैब कौन सा है, कहाँ से मैं अपना प्रोसेस्ड फूड करवा रही हूँ, क्या प्रोटोकॉल है, बिकॉज खरीदना स्पेस इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग ऑल टुगेदर. Needs
Yeah,
laws.
100%.
You have street vendors who don't have licenses, who are blocking the roads, and car parkings cannot be done. And now our honorable government wants to encourage the street vendors by making sure that they get FSSI license without even giving 100 rupee deposit. So if encouraging street vendors is the plan of the action, encouraging housewives should also be the plan of the action.
100%. I mean, one step that I think government has taken is now they have asked us for the street vendor, they're not mandatory to have a license.
Yeah.
So they were
So
supposed
they are
to.
not, it's not mandatory for them to give 100
Correct.
rupees for the license. They need to have a license, but 100 rupees उनसे लेना वो बंद कर दिया है. और वही 100 रुपी आपका चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बोलता 5,000 रुपए है. इफ हमारा जैसा क्लाइंट इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं लेता. बात 5,000 रुपए की नहीं है, बात इंफॉर्मेशन की है. तो जब आपकी सरकार चाहती है कि लोग काम करें एंड ऑपोजिशन चाहता है कि जॉबलेसनेस की कहानी बेचे, तो आई थिंक काम करना वाला सिचुएशन बेटर है.
Right, absolutely.
Done.
Right.
So,
Huh?
yeah.
So I think to start with, now I understood where exactly so you are doing the business, but that is not in the retail kind of a segment. So अब delivery आ रहा है तो frozen वाले बेच रहे हैं, लोग immediately उसको consumption हो रहा है. तो अभी retail में हमें proper shelf life increase करके जाना है. Rightly mentioned कि मुझे ऐसा machine भी चाहिए जो properly मेरा sealing हो जाए, and obviously that will help to increase the product shelf life also.
या बिकॉज गलत सीलिंग करूंगी तो शेल्फ लाइफ खराब हो जाएगी. तो मुझे इकोनॉमिकल मशीन खरीदनी है एट प्रेजेंट जो मेरा ये ब्रेड की सीलिंग प्रॉपरली करे.
Yes. So, what I will do is, as a Equinox, we directly don't offer these services like product development or machinery setup or, guiding you.
No, I just want some recommendation on what.
So we have some references, those who are industry experts in this, those who help my clients also in, setting up the factory or setting up the machineries, and they have the reasonable options also available with them. So I will recommend you someone, I will send you the number, first I to them, I will send you the number, you talk to them. If you find, they are genuine, they are looking, they are a genuine consultant, then you can call them. They will visit your facility first and understand what is the procedure. Because, like I mentioned in the earlier conversation, shelf life is not depend on only one thing. If you get a high configuration selling machine also, will that increase the shelf life? No, there are the chances that product will fail faster also, because depends on right from the packaging material which you are using, that has
Also, right now, sir, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be giving you just 1 or 2 items for testing. Once I have bought my packaging machine, which is going to be a vacuum sealer, and we will go with the flow. There's nothing urgent. I'm not on the roads. I'm in my house. I'm just trying to test the waters. So even if I give you plain roti, that's it. Just to start with, and we just check the shelf life of that plain roti and that plain paratha. Then we go to methi thepla and dudhi thepla. So I will still understand the procedure, and then I can upgrade the machine or buy another machine.
Got it.
Fair enough.
One more thing just to add for you, because as now you are coming to the processing, so you become a complete manufacturer now. So nutrition analysis, shelf life, that's the two things which we have mentioned to you. One more thing that you are supposed to do, which is mandatory, you have to test the water of your the premise. So that water test has to be done, mandatory by law.
Okay. So who does that water test?
Everything that comes under FSSAI is done by us. I'm just telling you for something for your vertical. These are These are the things which is
So
mandatory.
basically, after this call, in a few minutes, we will share you the proposal, which are mandatory by law to be done. Okay. So
Okay.
as per industry wise, like, for catering and Horeca, there are some testing which are mandatory. For manufacturing, which are mandatory. Good to have services and must to have services. We'll mention you both the services and why
Okay.
that service is needed, and we will mention that details also. Then you go through it and let us know, if any query or anything, we can again connect back on a Zoom call and discuss on the services. Like if you want to discuss any parameter, any pricing, why this service is mandatory, why not, and then all that we can discuss on another call also.
We'll send you the
Perfect.
minutes, we'll send you the minutes of meeting immediately after this, and then we can connect whenever you want us.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Payal. It was nice talking to you. And
Same here.
please give our regards to your husband.
Sangram yes, I will. I will. Thank you so much. And give my regards to your wife.
Yeah, I'm just sending you a picture right now, but she's not
Okay.
famous like you, but she has that picture.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank you.
Sharon
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you so much.
So I just read somewhere that the government has waived off the 100 rupee registration fee for the FSSI license registration. Yes, the FSSI license registration fee is $100 and not 5,000, because a lot of CAs and other kind of people who do this license work tried to misguide me and extort money when I wanted an FSSI license for my food outlet. And they were like 5,000 lagega FSSI license ke liye, when the government fees is 100 rupees. Now the government wants to even waive off that 100 rupees. So my request to everybody out there, even the opposition, that please आप लोग काम करने पे concentrate करिए. You want to concentrate on not working, because जिसको काम करना है वो काम करेगा, वो घर से काम करेगा. Work from home is the new normal post COVID. So work from your houses, make your FSSI license. You don't even have to give registration fee if you're a street vendor. बात पैसे की नहीं है, बात काम करने की है. जिसको काम करना है वो कोई भी challenges में काम करेगा. जिसको काम नहीं करना, उसको आप प्लेट पे भी सब कुछ सर्व करके दे दो ना, तो भी वो काम नहीं करेगा. That is why a lot of actors and actresses who hospitality business are not able to manage that business, and their business flops because they don't know the intricacies, or they have never worked on the ground level. सो काम करो, घर से काम करो, हाउसवाइफ्स काम करो, स्ट्रीट वेंडर्स आप स्ट्रीट से काम करो. आपको तो सरकार ने 100 रुपये का वो भी रजिस्ट्रेशन फी भी वेव ऑफ कर दिया. सो ट्राई टू लुक फॉर पॉजिटिविटी इन एवरीथिंग रादर देन ग्रम्बलिंग एंड कंप्लेनिंग इज माई मैसेज टू ऑल द पीपल आउट देयर जो कहते हैं कि भारत में जॉब नहीं है, भारत में अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट है. आपने एम्प्लॉयमेंट के लिए क्या किया, ये आप खुद को पूछिए. ठीक है, टेक केयर.